Guys, and welcome back to MLB The Show 25. We are here on an off day, just getting some ball training in. Got to be able to see it, hit it. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. If you can hit a baseball, you can hit a baseball. That's another goal there. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome back, guys. We're going to have a pretty significant upgrade coming to the character to start things off today. Just going to be focusing on that... what's it called, like we have been this entire time, the power. So we should be able to see a lot happening here. Oh my goodness, I didn't miss a single one this time around. Got it. Beautiful. 3,400. Technically not as good as the last one, but you never really get the same number of things. So that's a full 8 tokens right there, and we've got quite a few left over from last episode. We've got 16, and you guys know the deal. We are just going to go all in to power. Beautiful. Going to take us up to a, I was hoping a 63. It's going to be a 62 overall. That means we are just 6 off of the starting shortstop. We really got to play like we practiced, though, man. Time to pick things up. Ooh, look at this.
Organizational depth chart.
The organizational depth chart, and we're looking pretty dang good, dude. These guys are batting 260 and 1 something, and we're out here batting 300. Let's go. 6 and 9 Akron RubberDucks. Hope we're going to be able to get this thing together. Last episode, lost our double-digit hitting streak, unfortunately. Team has been taking some pretty tough L's, but I've got a feeling things are going to turn around right here. Hit a double or better. 4-seam slider, cutter, change up. We want to get in scoring position and try to give ourselves a run here. The end of the bottom of the first. That's a pretty good rip, but it's going to be right at center field. Not going to get it done.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
But yeah, things are going well, man. I think it's just going to take some time. We're continuing to develop. I wish we had some more off days. Getting those tokens on off days are so good. It's interesting how much they've changed it this year. Like, I was looking through. Almost beat us on that throw. That would have been embarrassing. Or seam slider, cutter, change up. Like, the equipment really doesn't make much of a difference this year. We need to unlock some perks, honestly, is one of the biggest things we could do. And I think we can only do that from playing and getting more experience. I don't like inside pitches. I'm not going to swing at those. If you could put it on that spot every single time, I won't swing. Oh, absolutely. Bro, when are you going to give me the opportunity to charge the mound? Why do we not have the opportunity to charge the mound in this game? I literally called him out. Go. Oh, why'd you... What are you doing sliding? No. Get back. Chill. You should... yes, I wanted you to go through as is, but you could have... Not after sliding. You had to stay where you were. Why can't we charge the mound? He threw 2 inside. I called him out. And then he threw another one. All right, we got a bases loaded situation. Nobody out. 0-2 count here. Come on. Jonathan, get us something outside of the infield here, please. Ooh. I think I'm going to chill. Yeah.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish.
I haven't seen a single one that, like, goes past the catcher to the backstop. Come on, Jonathan. Let's go, J-Dog.
Got the strikeout looking. Huge K there.
I mean, you got to swing the bat if you want to hit the ball, dude. All right, got a full count here for Alex Mooney. Full moon coming up. Let's go. All right, getting off to an early lead. Looking good. This is what we want.
Bottom half of the 5th, and the
up by 2. Bottom of the 5th. Nobody on. Nobody out. 4-seam changeup, curveball, and a 2-seam. Still nursing that left thigh.
In the air, out towards right center.
Little bit
back, pretty deep.
Too far inside on that swing, but honestly, pretty good contact. Can't be upset. Bottom of the 7th. This is going to be a quick ball game, huh?
This is valuable to any organization.
Not a whole lot to write home about. That's going to go foul, unfortunately. Turning and burning on these fools. Got to slow it down, Trev. Oh, my goodness, dude. That would have been a home run. Smoked that thing just way too far out in front of it. All right, down 0-2. This is not good. Gonna have to swing there. It wasn't my favorite pitch, but had to go for it. Okay. You know,
so no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on.
Kind of pretty average hitting continues here.
Coming up now to the dish.
Would like to do a little bit better. First game of the series, first game of the episode. We're going to be able to lock this back in. Got to pop up to the catcher.
Engel settles under it.
At least the team got a win. That's what matters. I'm going to blame that one on our shiner on our thigh. Dude, that would have been a tough one to recover from. But it's the next day. We hit the cold plunge, the hot tub. Bro, I am firing up my hot tub tonight for sure. We're just going to be going to first base. Come on. Get it there in time, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah, we're able to recover. Brand new day. We're going to turn this thing around. We cannot keep having these 0 for games. Bottom of the first, we're going to be looking to hit a double. Let's get it done. 4-seam slider, change up, and a sinker. Just read it and rip it, Trev. Yes. Go left, 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 left. Nope.
And that's that.
I mean, good contact. Not upset about it. Just going to have to find some holes. Bottom of the third, got a guy on first base. We're up by 1. Let's extend that. Oh, good rip. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's not going to have enough on it. Dude, back to back. We're swinging the bat.
He may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torqued.
Thank you, Mr. Announcer, man. I'm going to play forward. I'm going to see if we can't.
And he'll be on track for a promotion. Grounder might be 2.
Unfortunately, we're just going to have to go for the double play here. Oh, what?
Comes in from third.
I don't know how we didn't get that there. Bottom of the 5th. It's a tie ball game. All right. This is where we start to turn things around. Mark my words. It's this moment right here.
Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement.
I shouldn't have even been looking to swing at that. Good check, though.
Foul ball there.
Getting out in front of that changeup, but I liked it. That was good. Good positioning. Good eye. It's outside. Not going to swing at that. There we go. Slow the game down a little bit. Getting heated. Just chopping wood out here. We got to actually look for a good cut. That's outside. 3-1. Oh, baby. 4-seam slider, change up, and a sinker. Ooh, I like it.
Right center, Brown on the way over.
But unfortunately, it is just going to be another one to the deep outfield. Holy cow. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs and nobody on. Kaiwei Tang on the mound. 4-seam slider, change up, and a sweeper.
And that one
getting out in front of the changeup. That's all right. We would have been on top of it. Would have fouled out or grounded out.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I just don't like it.
Really
it's okay.
Attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing.
I didn't like that one either, but we had to swing. I didn't want to go down not swinging. That's the most important thing. I was going to let that one go. We probably could have, but it was going to be a little bit too close. That better be gone. It's not going to be gone.
That's down.
But we will take a double. Okay.
In at second with a 2-out double.
Whew. This was a bit of a depressing start to the episode. Feels good to actually get something there. Come on, baby. We can get on base without getting hit by pitches.
A double, as you'll see.
Got a 0-1 count. I'm going to take off.
Runner takes off for third in the dirt.
Let's go. Standing up in there. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It wouldn't be bad to think about getting another run here if we could. Just a single. That's all we need. Anything.
This one in the air to right.
Not going to be enough.
Cox.
Holy cow. Cox is under it. And Cox makes the play. Straight Cox blocking us, bro.
2 away and a runner.
Top of the 8th. Going to be looking to get the out at first or second. Just looking.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Handles the chance.
Oh, God. I'm an idiot. Yep, he made it. Why did I think I could get there? Please tell me they're not going to score anything off that. Is it still? It's still 4-5. Okay. Holy cow. We should. I pressed circle, but then I thought the pop-up came up and said go to second. Beautiful. There it is. All right. We can play some outfield ball as well. Good job, boys. Another win. What was that? Was that 1 for 3 or 1 for 4? 1 for 4. Okay. We need to turn this thing around. Oh, man. Coming in. All right. We need to. This is going to be our turning point right here. But coming in. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, nothing to work with. Coach just wants us to get it done ourselves. Get on second base, have somebody hit a single behind us, and try to get the runs rolling in. A little bit underneath that four seam there. Good contact, just a little too deep.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
No, 3 up, 3 down. Not exactly what you want out of the squad, but we're going to be all right.
One away. And now the right fielder, Von Brown.
Top of the second here. Not a whole lot going on. Okay. You know, I talked about this last episode or maybe 2 episodes ago. I like when there's randomness. You know, sometimes the randomness is going to happen to you. That's baseball, though. It is what it is. 4-seam slider, sweeper, and a 2-seam. Got a guy on first base. Let's go, William. William Bednar. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. All the way to the edge, and he is going to go all the way around the bases. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another RBI for the season, and we've got no outs here. Going to try to run the bases nicely. I'm going to go for it. Got it. Oh, let's go, baby. Way to be aggressive. Way to get it done. That's 2-0. Second at home on a single, getting some extra points there. Okay, that's the start that we needed. Let's start a fire. 4-seam slider, change up, and a sweeper. Kai Ting. A lot of these guys have sweepers on this team. Oh, bro. Lynn's Crafters code T Martin 10% off, bro. Come on. Oh, and no doubt. Dick Dingers! The second one of, I guess technically third of the series. Second one of our pro career. Fourth if you count batting practice.
They are feeling great right now.
Been investing heavily in our power, and it's finally coming back around. And like I said, this is going to be the one. Mark the spot. This is where we were going to turn things around. I don't like all these 0 for games we've been having. 1 for 4 also isn't good enough, really. 421 feet. Pretty good exit velocity. I actually don't know what a good exit velocity is, but it's, I mean, triple digits looks nice, I guess. Top of the 7th. Going to be looking to turn 2. Let's see if we can play some defense as well as we are offense today.
Kicks and delivers.
There's just no way that they're not considering us.
There's one.
Getting it done on both sides of the ball, just absolutely balling out, bro. Come on, give me the AAA contact, please. Or contract, I mean. Look at that serious face. Look at that stash, bro. I think our stash just grew like a 1/4 inch from that. Holy cow, the testosterone just eking out of our veins right now. 4-seam slider, 2-seam. 2 for 3 in the day. Ooh, I wanted to just yell, make it 3 for 4. That's why I swung at that. It's a bad pitch to swing at. But the 4-seam afterwards, didn't want to swing at that. I guess we didn't have to. Down 0-2. This is exactly where we don't want to be. Let's not fall from grace here, Trev. That's slowing away.
Next pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
97 mile an hour. Up to 99. He's pushing triple digits.
Fly ball, right field.
That's tough.
Swallows it up. That's out.
Oh, to go from really excited to really just a terrible at bat right there is kind of unfortunate. But if we can get an out, that's going to be another win for the squad, and that is something that we desperately need. There she is. Back in the yellow unis. Let's go, baby. We hit our first home run in these.
And the 0-1 now.
These things are sick. All right. Just going to be looking to go to 1. Going to have to make a beautiful play. Give it a couple of heartbeats there. Full extension. Yes, sir. Oh, God.
Throws to first.
Get him. Oh, my gosh, dude.
A+ effort from the shortstop. He dives and
A+ effort, he says. Bro, look, tell that to the guys upstairs, please. John Michael Bertrand. Bro's got 3 names because he's got no game.
The shortstop, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Come on. Oh, the cutter just too early on it. Thought that was going to be a fastball. Come on.
Come on, Dirk.
0-2, rocks and fires.
That's inside. Not going to swing there. Good looking slider.
Such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. In the air to left.
Get left, get left, get left, get left. Thank you.
That is a foul.
Staying alive. Way out in front of. So he's got slow pitches. His four seam is 94 at the top end. We just got to slow this thing down.
Great job to
2-2 count.
Change up out of the hand and lay off it. Foul ball, another 2-2.
We'll take it. Still out in front of it. It's fine. Extending this at bat. Just a good thing. It's inside. Not going to swing there. Woohoo!
Keep your eye on
just milking the XP right now.
He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans.
Oh my goodness, just keep it alive. Dude, look at that PCI right there. He pitches slow. A 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Let's go.
That's an excellent at-bat.
That was a fantastic at-bat. We got a lot of XP out of that. I'm very happy with how that worked out, and I'm going to be even more happy when Velasquez absolutely rips this. There's a reason why you're clean up, Ralphie. I feel like you let me down a lot. Please. Grip it. Nope.
To second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Why do you have your hands in the air like you did something, Ralph? Come on, dude. Getting tired of batting in front of you and not having any backup once we get out there. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of getting on base.
Hard hit.
I'm going one. Rather go one. There you go. Give me the extra space just in case they took a, extra step or got a quick jump or something.
Number 7.
Had a 9-pitch at bat last time. John Michael still on the mound. Was trying to make that a quick one. Change up a little bit too far outside.
The 0-1.
It's outside.
1-1.
Remember, he pitches slow. Bro's got no game, no juice. Why are you swinging at that slider, Trevor?
Just foul.
It's a left-handed pitcher, though, so it does make sense that slider's going to move like that. That's tough. That inside slider, that's just disgusting, dude, because it just comes across and keeps going. Finally got a little bit of heat in there. 91, got a nice piece of that.
And it's caught for the out.
Just going to go straight to the center fielder. All right. Top of the 5th. Whole lot of nothing to write home about so far.
Luciano.
It's going to be coming to short. Oh, God. Oh, that's nice. When it's just circles for the rest, you can just spam it. I love it. All right, let's get a little rip here, Trev. 0 for 1 with a walk. Had a good first at bat. New pitcher here. 95-mile-an-hour four-seam cutter and a slider. Okay. I don't know what I was swinging at there.
Four-seam fastball, a cutter, and he mixes in a slider.
There it is. That's the gap we're looking for. That's the perfect PCI placement. Let her keep rolling. I'm going. I'm not. Just kidding. We should have. What are you doing out there?
Couldn't have timed it up any
I would have gone,
but
we're at a pretty important position right here.
Little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch.
Ralphie's just going to strike out. I thought about going there. I should have. You could tell that it was a little off to the left. Dang it. Don't strike out, Ralph. Don't strike out. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That's going to advance us in 90 feet from the plate. Even a ground out in the infield. We should be good.
Joe Lampe getting ready to hit.
Joe Lampe batting .368 in the year so far. 2-2 count.
Now a flare off the
Let's go. I wasn't sure where that ball went. I thought it was a pop-up. I was going to be like, why did the game make me run? Because we're going to have to tag up. But no, we're good. Okay. The go-ahead run in the 6th. Had to work hard for that one, and it looks like it didn't last. Got a guy on first base, four-seam slider, two-seam from Cole Waits.
That's toward center. Cox. 2 away.
Fudge, dude. I wanted that one.
And he should be feeling good after getting that.
It's a good swing. Obviously going straight down the middle, just didn't. Oh boy.
More confidence.
Gotta look this guy back. This is not looking good. Look him back, look him back, look him back. Beautiful.
On the ground to short.
Get the out at one.
Tosses to first.
We got
in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
a whole job ahead of us here in the 10th, and oh my gosh, I think we're gonna be down by one. We're up to bat, and the tying run is on second.
The bottom of the 10th. Now
okay.
The shortstop, number 7. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus.
4-seam slider, 2-seam. Hunter Dula.
Scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
That's high.
That one not close.
I'm locking TFN right now. Oh no!
That's pretty far back. Right there.
It's going to advance the runner.
In safely at third with 1 out.
God, we needed the double there, dude. Center of the game, see what we got going on. We got to, oh my gosh, this is huge here. Is Alfonso Rosario going to be able to come up clutch? He's going to fly out to center, tag up at third, and that is the ball game, folks. Holy cow. Let's freaking go. All right, the team is buzzing. We're kind of getting things together. I think we could play a little bit better, but I'm not upset at it. You know, we had a big part in that win. Our situation ended up with a run, so everyone's contributing. Everyone's getting it done. Let's go. That's going to put us up 4-0 in the series, which feels good. Bottom of the first, 4-seam curve sweeper. See what we can do here. Inside 4-seam. That's a good pitch to start things off. Not my favorite, so we'll let that one go by. Dude, if we could get a 6-0 sweep on these guys, I don't think I've ever done that in any MLB game, so.
And here's the 0-2.
We're going to see if we can't
1 ball, 2
get that happening. 1-2 count here. Hang in there. That's inside. Woo!
Almost got the hitter.
Got us doing the tango out here. 2-2. That's low. 3-2. Good eyes, Trev. It's got a pitch to you here. There it is. That's how you do a baseball. That's how you do it at bat, baby. That's what I'm talking about. What does L1 do? L1 does something. Oh yeah. Let me talk my ish. Let's go. That's how you play a baseball swing bat ball. Left-handed pitcher going to be super careful here. That's dropping. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Good throw to third. I'm just chilling. All right, we got 2 guys on, 1 guy out. Still a double play situation, which is not ideal.
Can't expect to get that lucky every time up, though.
He's going to try to come for us. Woo!
Checks the runner, dives back in safely.
If that throw would have been on target, we might have been out. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to take the step. I did not realize he was built different. Look at the speed that he had to turn there to get that. Oh.
Fly ball to right.
I'm not tagging up. There's no way. I'm sorry.
2 down.
There's just no way. Yeah, we would have been so out. What are you talking about, tag up? Coach, you have no idea what you're talking about, bro. That's why you're not playing. That's why you're sitting here watching.
Second, 2 down. Runner's on the move.
Woo! Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Let's go! With the jump, able to secure another run. Yes, sir. Okay, that is why we wait. That's why we don't tag up. We can get it done. All right. Top of the second, up by 2.
With more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market.
I think we're up to a 50 speed now, which is great. Obviously going to be quite a ways to go, but we're getting there. So we can actually kind of work with it at this point. Got a guy on first base. Nobody out. Yes! Beautiful. That's a double. Maybe. Probably shouldn't have. Yes! Oh my goodness. Okay. See, we're starting to kind of put things together. We're getting some really good at bats, honestly. Like, we haven't had any monumental big RBI moments or home runs or anything lately. But like that last at bat, able to stick it in there and end up getting on base when we could have struck out. Like, we made it a long at bat, and then we get on, we make our way around with some good base running and like that right there. Like, I feel like things are starting to come together.
Here in the back end of
Looks
the
like
third
we're going to get a bases loaded situation. They're probably trying to set up for the double play.
Now
Ideally,
it's the right fielder, Jonathan Rodriguez.
we get some sort of a pop-up to the outfield, some sort of a base hit, really anything. Not a
Double play ball
strikeout
to
for
second.
sure. I mean,
There's
double
one.
play is
He's
not
out.
ideal, but...
To first.
Oh, we're safe. That's a
The
single.
fielder's
All right.
choice And an RBI.
Or not
Now
a
the
single,
third
but a fielder's
baseman,
choice. You guys know what I mean.
Alex
0-2 count here.
Now batting. Third
Honestly, I'd
baseman.
rather you strike out than ground out to a double play, bro.
From the stretch with runners on the corners. Right
That's all right.
there for the strikeout. Hey fans, remember
Batting
that when
263,
either
I would
team
expect
strikes out
nothing
10
less. Here we go.
times in
Jake
the
Fox,
game,
he's a
Kale
beast.
Soto will send
Second
every
Never
fan
mind,
in
he's
attendance home
batting
with a six-pack
163.
of the healthiest
Got a full
soda
count.
out there. Now the payoff pitch.
And
On the
he's going to ground
first.
out.
Takes it to the bag alone. They limit the damage here.
Well,
One run in
you know,
the
I
inning.
feel like we could have done more damage, but it's okay.
Now the
Now
shortstop,
batting.
number 7.
Got a guy on first base, 4-seam changeup, curveball, 2-seam, and a sweeper, Carson Weisenhunt.
There's one. He's out. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Why did I feel like that was way closer to the center of the strike zone? I didn't think it was center, but I thought it was like right side of the middle. I did not think that was that far outside.
One gone. Here's the third
That was not a good
baseman,
swing.
Andrew Cachel.
Look at a turn 2.
1-2. Here's the pitch. Tapped back to the mound.
Woo!
There's one.
Not going to be able to get it there. There's no way.
Over to
Good
first.
play out of the pitcher, though.
That inside fastball
Able to
was
scoop
so
that, get the
well
lead
placed,
runner.
and the late life earned the weak
Bottom of the
contact
7th,
for the
nobody
runner.
on, 2 outs.
Here's the shortstop
Yeah, that
at
thing
the
is
plate.
way out there.
Now a
gosh.
fly ball to right center. Makes the catch.
Not
Inning
the way I
over.
wanted to end the game on those 2 at-bats, especially the first
One out
pitch.
and 2 on.
Just yuck.
Stepping
All
to the
right.
plate next for
Double play here
Richmond,
ends the
James
ball
Tiggs
game,
the
puts us
third.
up 5-0 in this series.
On the ground. Could be 2.
Get it there. Not going to be enough.
Throw to first, but
fine.
not in time.
One more out and we're good to go. We should be able to end this thing off.
Now batting.
Top of the 9th.
Fielder Vaughn Brown.
Not even going to get a home half the
Here's
9th
the
here
1-1.
because we don't need
In
it.
the air to right, and that should do it.
Beautiful. Looking for that 6-0
Third.
shutout, baby. This would
Out to short.
be very cool if we could make this happen. Beautiful, good scoop, good throw. That's what I'm talking about. Need to work on our arm strength so we don't have to, you know, get as much arc on that thing. Over to first.
Number 7.
4-seam slider, cutter, change up. Got a guy on second base. We're bringing him home. Let's go, Trev. Lock in. That's low.
Ball 1.
I have noticed that oftentimes, dingers. We'll see you in Cleveland soon. I hope so, bro. Let me hold a foreshadowing real quick. Please tell me that's foreshadowing. Inside. Yeah, I've noticed the deeper in these at bats, the better we go. I really got to work on the first swing, or first pitch swings. This is it right here. 2-1. Yes, drop. It is. Okay. I thought he might try to gut him from center. I was going to say, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough for the ribby, but we did get it done. That's a run batted in. 0-2 count for Ralphie. Bro, Ralphie is
on a line for a base hit.
my favorite player ever. I'm super dependable. I can almost guarantee he's always going to keep advancing the runners when we're on base.
Fading over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are beyond frustrating.
Going back, go back. He's definitely getting that.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
You can kind of tell if it looks like he's going to get in front of it or if it's going to be a bad situation. That's kind of a fun addition to this year's game.
To third, might be 2. Can't come up with it. Cachel to second.
Safe. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I thought he was going to tag us right there.
Next up, the designated hitter, Jonathan
Got a
Rodriguez.
DH up here. Let's see if we can go to an early 2-0 lead. All we need is a single, and that will not get it done. I thought that was going to be over his head. Okay. Well,
Back to the top
we were
of the
able to get it done there. That's good.
Shortstop at the plate. Marco
He's
Luciano.
got to play a little bit of defense and try to keep pouring it on here.
Grounds it to short. Over
Good
to
hit
pick it up.
reaction. Going to first. Took a while to collect ourselves. I don't know.
Tosses
Do
to
you get
first, and there are 2 outs.
a bonus to hitting the middle?
Runner
That
at
should give
first,
you a
one
bonus in
away.
XP. 4-seam slider, cutter, change. I am first base. Oh,
And they say he went.
I tried to check that. That's my bad. Oh, we were really close. Again, that's that first pitch. Dude, it's just like you play defense and then you come back, you're like, ooh, I get a hit again. Ooh, a cookie. Let me just swing at this thing. It's inside.
Next pitch is inside. And the count
Hasn't hit the strike zone yet. We bailed him out once. We're not going to do it again.
One gone in the inning. Runner on the go.
It's outside.
Ball outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's in there. Dude, I mean, we should be on base. That should have been a free trip. I don't want a free trip, though. I wanted the RBI. That's why I swung. Or failed a check swing. Slow.
And ball 4. Two aboard.
Take your base.
Dude, 5 straight balls there. Are you
And
serious?
next, the cleanup hitter, Ralphie Velasquez.
I'm going to take a couple steps because Ralphie is definitely getting a hold of this one. Never doubt my dog,
Ball left side.
Ralph.
Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
It's okay.
Next to bat for
Now
the Flying
batting, the
Squirrels.
third baseman.
Gonna force out of any base. Let's go, boys.
Chachel.
Just a really low-scoring, boring 6-0 victory.
Out to short.
I'm not
Picks it
going
up.
2. I'm going 1. I don't like there. I don't know if we would have got it to 2.
Out with
Honestly,
room to spare, and
I
that's
don't like that
inning.
the game tells me to go 2.
One away and
Bottom of the
Running.
5th, got a guy on first base. We got another run
Will be
here.
The shortstop.
On Dirk. Get her done. Get her done, Dirk.
Lifted in the air,
Shoot, I
right
thought that was
field.
gonna drop. That's my bad.
Racing over to make the catch.
Those inside pitches, dude, that's tough. That was one we probably should have
Today's
let
action
off.
comes to you
I thought it
courtesy
was
of
going to come
AC
down, and I
Hines
just, for whatever reason, I
Architecture.
was feeling it.
The
It didn't
only
come
firm
down.
in the
We were
area
underneath
certified
it.
To build Escher stairs.
Just not great.
Call them today.
Good scoop. Slow and
The
steady,
throw to
baby.
first.
Just
Leadoff batter set down
like
to
the
open
Predator or
7.
something, like finding our target.
For the
And now the
RubberDucks,
shortstop,
the
number
shortstop.
Bottom of the 8th, leading off. We're just going to try to get on base.
Season.
Any
Puts up
means
some
necessary.
impressive
Joel
slugging numbers
Paguero
so
on the
far.
mound. 4-seam slider, 2-seam. Let's make a statement here. We are 3 outs away from
Paguero
winning
goes
this
5
ball
for
game.
11.
1-0.
He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider.
But if we
and
could
he
add a
works in
couple more
2-seamer.
runs, that would be a good thing.
In the air to center.
Dude, underneath a lot of these.
There's one down.
Just not how I want it to go. Let's see.
Base is empty with
Now
2 out.
batting,
And now with the
Top of the
plate,
ninth, just
James
looking for
James
one
the
out
third.
here.
The third.
I mean, I feel like we definitely did improve on our hitting a little bit here today. Ooh.
Swing and a
This-
base hit.
Oh, shoot.
And that keeps the inning alive.
We're okay. Please don't let them get a little run here. That would really be bad. All right, we're
Next
looking
to
for
hit, Jimmy
anything for an out. Anything for an out. There it
On the
is.
ground, this
Just
should
tap
do
the
it.
bag there.
Steps on the
All
bag.
right.
Ball game.
I think that might be the first time we have ever
Not much
6-0 to
speak
team in a
about,
series,
but
which is
always
really
good to get a team
impressive.
win.
We definitely did pick up our hitting a little bit there. I think we've got a little bit more we could go, though. We're going to package, a standard package drop. I mean, it's interesting because I feel like the packages don't really matter that much in this game. Obviously, they help a little bit, but we just don't have that many perks. So, I mean, it's hard to get excited about. I mean, if we get like a diamond or something, that'd be good. Smooth as Silk, Marucci, pregame protein shake. Yeah, I mean, none of those are really going to help us that much until we get more perks unlocked, which I feel like they take a really long... Oh, we got on your mark. Gain a boost to speed when stealing in tight situations. That's kind of cool. As always, we've got some more tools, so we're just going to end up putting these into power. Guess we'll upgrade that and then maybe do one into speed as well. Hope you guys enjoy. We're up to a 63 overall, making our way up the ranks, slow but steady. We got to be getting called up soon. We're 1 off of the AAA guy. We've got to be getting a call. R5 eligible? I don't know what R5 is. PS, options, used, MLB, salary. We're on a 60K salary, bro. We're a few overall points away from making 800K. So I'll see you guys in our next episode. Hopefully, we're getting that call soon.